Good morning, Rotten Pups. It's Miss Massey. So today's Red Ribbon Week theme is Caps Off to Good Choices. So I'm sure a lot of you are wearing hats today. So we have talked about healthy choices, peer pressure, how our dreams and teamwork work together. So along with good choices are setting goals for our future. Setting goals is also our habit number 2. Begin with the end in mind. So let's watch this video to see what teenagers have to say about goal setting for the future.
Hi, I'm Julia and welcome to Navigating Teen Life. Today I'm here with my friends.
Hi, I'm Maya.
Avery, Madeline, Katie,
Jackson.
and today we're going to talk about planning your future. Now, planning can be hard. Whether you're planning for your next big school project or what to do with the rest of your life, figuring out how to get there isn't always easy. With everything, practice makes perfect. Before you start planning for long-term life goals, it's important to start small. Try planning something to accomplish next week, next month, or even next year.
Yeah, just figure out something that works best for you.
So, what kind of short-term goals are you guys planning for right now?
One of my short-term goals is trying to make districts for our swim team. Districts is in 2 months, and I have to shave off 1 second for my 100 breaststroke.
My short-term goal is I'm currently a dance captain at my school's musical, and I'm hoping we can all work together and get our musical going, and hopefully it'll be a great performance. I'm a senior, so I'm hoping to decide on which college I hope to go to soon. I'm just hoping to do well in school and always keep trying my best. I just had surgery, and I'd really like to get back to doing sports I love.
I do musical theater and I have a few auditions coming up, and I just hope they go well. Well, my theater company offers a pre-college program that trains you to do musical theater, and so that's what I want to do in college and in my career.
My long-term goal is to get a rowing scholarship and make it into college. My long-term goal is to do well on my SATs and then hopefully achieve my dream college at Carnegie Mellon. I'm hoping to pursue a career in communications. I'm hoping to be a music major at WVU and hopefully be a musician or a band director one day.
I'm just hoping to pursue my career in acting and get a scholarship somewhere like NYU.
So have your teachers or guidance counselors talked to you guys about setting SMART goals? Because as a high school senior, SMART goals are really helpful.
Actually, they haven't. What are they?
SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For example, Jackson's goal is a SMART goal. He wants to drop 1 second off his time this season for distance. To help us plan for our future, we asked some college students from Duquesne University to give us some advice. Let's hear what they have to say.
Hi, I'm Joseph Coppola, and I am a sophomore in Duquesne's nursing program.
I'm Charles Patterson, and I'm a sophomore in the Duquesne University Biology Pre-Med program.
And I'm Nick Baker. I'm a sophomore here at Duquesne studying biology.
My advice to anyone would be keep your mind open to new experiences and never shut doors that you haven't yet opened.
The best piece of advice I can give is to get involved in different clubs and organizations as early as possible. This will benefit you no matter what, and even if it doesn't directly involve what you want to do with your life, it will help you network and meet new people.
As a teen, you might feel pressured to choose a career path early or to have already known what you're doing, but this isn't true. It's most important to stay true to yourself and be who you are and choose what you want to do.
We all know that planning for the future isn't easy, and it can be very stressful. But just know it's going to go well no matter what.
Good luck.
That was great advice. I really feel like they know what they're doing, especially if they're in college. Like we're all running towards that goal and even that like, other teams like us have to go through that too, you know? Like
Yeah, and the advice about never close the door, always take opportunities. That one's really well because you never know where you'll end up sometimes.
I like the getting involved, like trying all kinds of different things because you really do never know where that might lead you and the new things that you can try. You can never get too prepared. I think the one about being a team and feeling pressure to like pick what you have to choose and not really having to have that pressure on you is a good one.
And lastly, what one of them said I think was really interesting about a lot of people think they have to choose their careers now, but the reality is we have time. You can always change it. Just like follow your heart. You don't have to like think now and know what you want to do at this exact moment of time.
That advice gives us a lot to think about.
And remember, there's no right answer to what you want to do in your future. It's all up to you. Just figure out what makes you happy and focus on what it takes to get you there.
There's so much more we could discuss, but we're out of time today. We hope you enjoyed this video and found the advice from a special guest helpful.
And if you did, consider dropping us a like.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Bye.
Now we're going to watch a video for the 5 strategies for resilience. So this video actually goes along with all 7 habits for 7 habits for happy kids or 7 habits for highly effective teens. I want you to watch the video and see if you can pick out those 7 habits. I'm going to reveal my answers at the end, so see if you can pick those with me. But also for our theme today, making positive choices. When you have resilience, that is helping you make those positive choices. So pay close attention and let's see if we can come up with some of the same answers at the end of the video.
Hello, learners! You already know that learning is your choice, and that's great because it means we're in control of our growth. But deciding to learn isn't all there is, right? It doesn't just happen like poof, magic. Of course not. We're going to struggle because learning is hard. It's supposed to be. We know learning new things takes time. It takes hard work and effort and mistakes. And if we stop trying every time we got stuck, we'd never reach our goals. But how can we keep ourselves going, even when things get really hard? Today, we are going to learn the secret to overcoming our obstacles. It's called resilience, and it's another secret superpower of our brain. Are you curious? Let's fire up our neurons and learn something new. When we talk about growth mindset, we don't just say, have a growth mindset. We say, choose to use our growth mindset. That's because learning takes action. Learning isn't just something that happens, it's something you do. And that's why resilience is so important. Resilience is the ability to recover from difficulties. It's that voice that says, keep going, after we make a mistake or face a setback. Resilience is a superpower, and all it takes to master is a little bit of practice. So today, we're going to learn about the 5 G's for resilience. I like to call them the 5 strategies. Get it? Because there's 5 G's? You get it. Let's start with G number 1, gut check. This is all about self-awareness. Take a moment to listen to your inner voice. What is it telling you? How are you feeling? Sometimes you'll feel great. Your inner voice might be saying, we're doing well with this. We feel confident, and that's awesome. It's important to recognize when you feel successful. But other times, you won't be feeling so sure. Maybe your inner voice is saying, uh-oh, this task is getting difficult. Maybe it's saying, this problem looks new to me. I don't have a strategy yet. It can be scary to listen to your inner voice at times like this, but it's more important than ever. When we face a challenge, feeling uncomfortable is normal, and giving ourselves permission to identify and recognize that is a huge first step. Number 2, gear up. Now it's time to make a choice. You could give up, but why would you want to do that? You've been faced with a challenge, so you've got to ask yourself, what am I going to do about it? You're in control of your learning and growth, so it's time to gear up. Gearing up means you're ready to face the struggle head on. It's time to get to work. When we gear up, we commit ourselves to putting in the effort to grow. It's not going to be easy, but we know that already. Commit to putting in the effective effort and productive struggle necessary to get better. It's okay if you don't know what to do yet. Just get curious. Just making the choice to gear up keeps the neurons flashing and searching to make connections. This is when you should reach into your playbook to choose the right strategy for you. Do you have a strategy that works for you? Do you need to learn a new one? Here's some effective effort strategies to try. Take some deep breaths. Repeat your mantra. Do you have a mantra? Maybe just, I've got this. You can ask a question. Ask for feedback or advice. Use a learned strategy, or seek an expert to learn a new strategy. Your best strategy will depend on how you felt in your gut check, and it will change from time to time. So choose whichever strategy fits best for you, right now. Number 3, set a goal. What do you want to achieve? You have to see your target so you know how to aim, right? So choose the goal that will help you get past this obstacle. It could be, make this free throw, or pass this quiz. It could even be as small as, try your best on this one math problem. The important thing is to make your goal realistic. That means it's challenging enough that it's going to stretch you, but not so challenging that it's impossible. You want a goal that's just outside your comfort zone. That's where the growth happens. Number 4, mind the gap. Now that you've set a goal that you can picture, it's time to take that leap. Jump right in and take your best shot, and expect to struggle. That was the whole point. Keep working at it and revise your strategy if you need to. By gearing up and setting the right goal, you've set yourself up for success. Now it's time to put in the work to get there. Number 5, give back and grow. You made it. Win or lose, you saw a chance for growth and you went after it. So take a moment to give back to yourself. Reflect on how you did. Maybe you chose the right strategy and succeeded. That'll feel amazing. And maybe you didn't. And that should still feel amazing. Okay, maybe not as amazing, but you should still be proud of yourself. We learn just as much from our mistakes as we do from our successes. Maybe the strategy you picked didn't work like you expected. Maybe the goal was a little too large and you'll need to set a new one. Maybe you just need more time to push yourself over this obstacle. Whatever it is, you're closer than ever to your goal, because instead of giving up and staying still, you chose to put the work in and get smarter. And guess what? You did. So now, it's time to do it again. That's right. Resilience is all about pushing yourself forward. Once you hit one goal, it's time to take a breath and look for your next challenge. Learning and growing is your choice, and sticking to the 5 Gs will help you get there. So keep these 5 Gs in mind as you encounter challenges in school, in activities, and in life. And maybe we'll all think about updating the 5 Gs to the 6 Gs. Because you know what? Pushing yourself towards growth feels great. So it's 5 Gs, guys, right? It's a play on words, folks. They all start with G. There's goal setting, gear up, Gs. I'm writing that backwards because it's a G. It's funny. I swear. Seriously. Come on. Please. I'm Dr. Jeff.
Okay, so were you able to pick out the 7 habits and how this video gave examples of all of them? So let's start with habit number 1, be proactive. So what came to my mind was you are choosing to use your growth mindset. You are choosing how you are taking your learning in, experiencing school. Habit number 2, begin with the end in mind. You should hopefully know that one. He talked about setting a goal. Habit number 3, first things first. That means you work first and then play. So what came to my mind is when he said, you are gearing up to grow. You are putting in the effort. Win-win is number 4. So I thought about when he said, give back and grow. Because once you accomplish your goal, then you can use that talent or that what you learned from that achievement, you can turn around and help others. So then it's a win-win. You won, they're winning now because you're giving back. 5 is seek to understand, then to be understood. So that means you're listening before you talk. So for habit number 5, I thought about how he was saying asking questions, learning from your mistakes. So sometimes listening is listening to yourself, listening to that gut feeling, because learning from your mistakes is a big part of life. 6 is synergize. So synergize means that you are working together. And I was thinking about how he was saying that the 5 Gs you use in life. So, and in life, you are always working with others, whether you're in a group or you're in a family. You get married, you have a roommate, you, depending on the job you have. So you are going to be using all the 5 Gs in your life. Number 7 is sharpen the saw. That means that you are continuing to learn. And he learned about that, or he talked about that a lot, about how we're always learning. So I liked when he said, keep working and revise your strategies. Failure is a part of life. Failure is how we learn. I have failed things. I have failed tests. My first test to become a teacher, I failed. I had to take another test. That is how we learn. Or you try things and it didn't work quite like you thought it would. It's okay. You try it again. Benjamin Franklin didn't figure out electricity on his first try. So revise your strategies and try again. So habit number 8 is actually find your voice. They just recently added habit number 8 within like the last year. So they haven't changed the books or anything like that. But it's find your voice, which I like that one. And I thought when he was talking about um, the effort strategies, to me, that's what popped in my mind. So when he was talking about the different strategies, when you're putting in the effort, you're finding your voice. You're asking your questions. You are taking time to think. You're deep breathing if you need to calm down. All of those things. So hopefully you were able to pick out some of our habits, and you will really use this video when you are working hard and choosing not to give up and choosing to learn, because all of this, it is preparing you for your future. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.